Welcome to Bright Star. Today, we're firing up the DeLorean and heading back to 1985 with Back to the Future, the iconic time travel adventure directed by Robert Zemeckis. Join Marty McFly, Doc Brown, and the unforgettable journey through time as they race to save the future. Relive the thrilling moments, dive into behind-the-scenes secrets, and find out what the cast is up to today. Subscribe for more updates on your favorite classics. Michael J. Fox played Marty McFly. Michael J. Fox's portrayal of Marty McFly trilogy is iconic in the realm of science fiction and adventure films. Fox brings a youthful energy, charm, and a perfect sense of comedic timing to the role, making Marty an instantly likable and relatable character. His chemistry with Christopher Lloyd, Doc Brown, creates a dynamic duo that carries the film's adventurous plotlines. Fox's ability to balance humor, action, and emotional depth makes his performance memorable, particularly in scenes where Marty faces the moral dilemmas of time travel. The character of Marty McFly has become a pop culture legend, and Fox's performance remains one of the most beloved in cinematic history. Birth date, June 9, 1961. Current age. Michael J. Fox is currently 63 years old and continues to be a prominent advocate for Parkinson's disease research, a cause close to him due to his own diagnosis in 1991. Despite his battle with the disease, Fox has maintained a career in television and film, showcasing his resilience and passion for the arts. Michael J. Fox has not only made his mark as an actor, but also as an author and activist. His memoirs provide insight into his life and career, particularly his journey with Parkinson's. His advocacy work through the Michael J. Fox Foundation has raised millions for research into the disease, making him a respected figure beyond the entertainment industry. Fox's early career was rooted in television, where he became a household name playing Alex P. Keaton in Family Ties, a role that earned him multiple Emmy Awards. His breakout movie role came in 1985 with Back to the Future, solidifying his status as a leading actor in Hollywood. Born in Canada, Michael J. Fox began acting at a young age and moved to Los Angeles to pursue his career. He faced numerous personal challenges, including his early diagnosis with Parkinson's disease. Despite this, he has continued to act and advocate for medical research, inspiring millions with his optimism and courage. Fox has been married to actress Tracy Pollan since 1988, and they have 4 children together. He often speaks about the importance of family and how they have supported him through his health struggles, making his personal life a key part of his public persona. Fox has received numerous accolades throughout his career, including 5 Primetime Emmy Awards and a Golden Globe Award. His role in Family Ties earned him 3 consecutive Emmy Awards for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series. In addition to his acting awards, Fox was honored with the Jean Herschel Humanitarian Award by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, in recognition of his advocacy work for Parkinson's disease research. In the 1990s, Fox's public announcement of his Parkinson's diagnosis garnered widespread attention. His decision to continue acting and advocating despite the disease was widely praised, turning a potential scandal into a testament to his strength and perseverance. Fox was initially not cast as Marty McFly. Actor Eric Stoltz filmed several scenes before Fox was brought in to replace him. Fox juggled filming Family Ties during the day and Back to the Future at night, showcasing his dedication to both roles. Christopher Lloyd played Dr. Emmett Doc Brown. Christopher Lloyd's portrayal of Dr. Emmett Doc Brown trilogy is one of the most memorable performances in science fiction cinema. His eccentric and larger-than-life depiction of the brilliant yet quirky inventor adds an infectious energy to the films. Lloyd masterfully balances Doc's scientific genius with a touch of madness, creating a character who is both lovable and unpredictable. His dynamic interactions with Michael J. Fox's Marty McFly define the heart of the trilogy as the two navigate time travel and adventure. The role of Doc Brown showcases Lloyd's exceptional range, from comedic timing to heartfelt moments, making him a beloved figure in film history. Birth date, October 22nd, 1938, current age. Christopher Lloyd is currently 86 years old and remains an active figure in the entertainment industry. He continues to work in both television and film, contributing to various projects that highlight his versatility as an actor. Christopher Lloyd has had an extensive career spanning decades, not only as Doc Brown, but also in many other iconic roles. His work in television and film has earned him a wide fan base, and his distinctive voice and physicality make him a standout in every role he plays. Lloyd's early career was rooted in theatre, where he honed his craft on Broadway. He later transitioned to television, gaining recognition for his role as Jim Ignatowski in Taxi. This role earned him 2 Primetime Emmy Awards and established him as a skilled comedic actor. Born in Stamford, Connecticut, Lloyd was drawn to acting from an early age and pursued formal training at the Neighborhood Playhouse School of the Theatre in New York City. His passion for acting and dedication to his craft led him to a long and successful career in both theatre and film. Christopher Lloyd has been married 5 times and has no children. He keeps his personal life relatively private, focusing on his love for acting and continuing to take on challenging and diverse roles in his later years. Throughout his career, Lloyd has received numerous awards and nominations. He won 2 Primetime Emmy Awards for his work on Taxi and has been nominated for various other accolades. His portrayal of Doc Brown earned him critical acclaim and a permanent place in pop culture. Lloyd's career longevity and his ability to seamlessly transition between comedy and drama highlight his extraordinary talent. One interesting fact about Christopher Lloyd is that he almost turned down the role of Doc Brown, as he was initially hesitant to take on another film role after a successful television career. However, after reading the script and seeing the potential in the character, he accepted, and the rest is history. Claudia Wells played Jennifer Parker. Claudia Wells' portrayal of Jennifer Parker is a subtle yet significant part of the film's narrative, as she plays Marty McFly's supportive and caring girlfriend. Though her screen time is limited compared to other characters, Wells brings warmth and sincerity to Jennifer, making her relationship with Marty feel genuine and relatable. Her performance adds emotional depth to Marty's personal journey, grounding him as he navigates the complexities of time travel. Wells' natural chemistry with Michael J. Fox helps establish Jennifer as a key figure in Marty's life, even though her character's role is expanded in later films with a different actress. Birth date, July 5th, 1966. Current age, Claudia Wells is currently 58 years old and continues to engage with fans of Back to the Future, often attending conventions and maintaining a strong connection with the trilogy's enduring legacy. Additional information: years active, 1979, 1987. Returned to acting in 2008. Acting credits, over 10 roles. Also known for Fast Times, 1986. Claudia Wells stepped away from acting after her role in Back to the Future to focus on personal matters, but later returned to the industry in 2008. In addition to acting, she runs a successful men's clothing store in Los Angeles, blending her business acumen with her passion for fashion. Wells began her acting career with television roles, including appearances in shows like Herbie, The Love Bug, and Simon & Simon. Her role as Jennifer Parker in Back to the Future was her big break, allowing her to make her mark in one of the most beloved film franchises in history. Jennifer Parker in Back to the Future was Claudia Wells' most prominent role. Despite being replaced by Elizabeth Shue in the sequels due to personal reasons, Wells' performance in the original film remains a key part of the story, establishing Jennifer as a character fans care about. Born in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Claudia Wells moved to the United States at a young age and grew up in San Francisco. After her mother was diagnosed with cancer, Wells chose to step away from acting to focus on her family, a decision that influenced her career trajectory. One fun fact about Claudia Wells is that despite leaving the franchise after the first Back to the Future, she has embraced her connection to the series, frequently appearing at fan conventions and events celebrating the film's legacy. Crispin Glover played George McFly. Crispin Glover's portrayal of George McFly is both memorable and eccentric, standing out for its unique blend of awkwardness and charm. Glover brought an unconventional energy to the role, making George McFly a lovable underdog whose journey from a timid, bullied teenager to a confident adult is one of the film's key emotional arcs. His quirky mannerisms, distinct voice, and physicality helped create a character who is both comedic and deeply sympathetic. Glover's performance added a unique flavour to the film, contributing to the timeless appeal of the Back to the Future trilogy. Birth date: April the 20th, 1964. Current age: Crispin Glover is currently 60 years old and remains active in both film and literature, often choosing unconventional and artistic projects that showcase his distinctive creative style. In addition to acting, Crispin Glover is an accomplished filmmaker and author. He has directed several avant-garde films and written books that reflect his offbeat personality and artistic vision, earning him a dedicated cult following. Crispin Glover started his career in television before transitioning to film roles in the 1980s. His early work included guest spots on shows like Happy Days and Family Ties. His performance as George McFly in Back to the Future was a breakthrough moment that solidified his place in Hollywood. Born in New York City, Glover grew up in an artistic family. His father, Bruce Glover, was also an actor. Crispin Glover's passion for acting and unconventional storytelling emerged at a young age, and he pursued acting professionally in his late teens. He later expanded his interests to directing, writing, and producing, developing a distinctive artistic voice. Glover is known for being private about his personal life, often focusing more on his creative projects and artistic ventures than his off-screen relationships. He remains committed to his career in acting, filmmaking, and writing, often working on projects that reflect his unique style and philosophy. Crispin Glover made headlines when he did not return for Back to the Future Part 2, resulting in a highly publicized legal battle over the use of his likeness in the film. This incident has become a notable moment in Hollywood history regarding actor rights and the use of digital likenesses without consent. Wendy Jo Sperber played Linda McFly. Wendy Jo Sperber's portrayal of Linda McFly brings a touch of humor and warmth to the character of Marty McFly's older sister. Though her role is relatively small, Sperber's natural comedic talent and expressive acting make Linda a memorable part of the McFly family dynamic. Her ability to bring energy and personality to the role, especially in scenes depicting the stark contrast between the different timelines, helps create a fuller picture of the McFly family's transformation throughout the trilogy. Birth date: September 15th, 1958. Wendy Jo Sperber passed away at 47 on November 29, 2005, after a battle with breast cancer. She was known for her roles in Back to the Future and Bosom Buddies, and she founded the We Spark Cancer Support Center to help those affected by cancer. Beyond her work as an actress, Wendy Jo Sperber was an advocate for cancer research and awareness. After her diagnosis, she founded the We Spark Cancer Support Center, which continues to help cancer patients and their families. Sperber began her acting career in the late 1970s, quickly making a name for herself in comedic roles. She gained early recognition in I Wanna Hold Your Hand and 1941, showing her comedic chops, which paved the way for her memorable roles in film and television. Born in Hollywood, California, Wendy Jo Sperber pursued her passion for acting from a young age. She attended the California State University Northridge, where she honed her craft, eventually breaking into film and television. Sperber was married to Richard Velasquez and had 2 children. She was known for her positive spirit and tireless advocacy for cancer support, even in the face of her own health challenges. Mark McClure played Dave McFly. Mark McClure's portrayal of Dave McFly, Marty McFly's older brother, may be a smaller role, but his performance adds to the intricate family dynamics central to the film. McClure brings a casual, laid-back energy to the role of Dave, making him a relatable character as the older sibling caught between family expectations and personal identity. His interactions with Marty and the rest of the McFly family help set the tone for the film's depiction of generational relationships and how time travel impacts the family dynamic. While McClure's screen time is brief, he adds a grounded presence to the McFly household, enhancing the comedic and dramatic moments of the story. Birth date: March 31st, 1957. Current age: Mark McClure is currently 67 years old and remains active in the entertainment industry, continuing to act in both film and television. In addition to his role as Dave McFly, McClure is best known for his portrayal of Jimmy Olsen in the Superman films of the late 1970s and 1980s. His long-standing career in both film and television has made him a familiar face to audiences across different generations. Mark McClure began his acting career in the 1970s with small television roles. His big break came when he was cast as Jimmy Olsen in Superman the Movie, 1978, a role he would reprise in 4 more films. His likable portrayal of the wide-eyed photographer made him a fan favorite in the superhero genre. Born in San Mateo, California, Mark McClure pursued acting at a young age. His early passion for performance helped him land notable roles in major franchises, solidifying his place in Hollywood. Thomas F. Wilson played Biff Tannen. Thomas F. Wilson's portrayal of Biff Tannen trilogy is a quintessential example of how to bring a memorable antagonist to life. As the bully-turned-villain, Wilson embodies Biff's brutish, menacing, and often comical nature with precision. His ability to play multiple versions of Biff across different timelines, ranging from the intimidating bully in 1955 to the pathetic, downtrodden older man in 1985, showcases his range as an actor. Wilson's impeccable comedic timing and physicality enhance Biff's role as a formidable yet often humorous foe, cementing him as one of cinema's most iconic villains. His dynamic portrayal contributes significantly to the tension and humor in the trilogy. Birth date: April 15, 1959. Current age: Thomas F. Wilson is currently 65 years old and continues to act, write, and perform stand-up comedy, showing his versatility across multiple entertainment platforms. In addition to acting, Thomas F. Wilson is a talented stand-up comedian and painter. He has toured as a comedian, showcasing his sharp wit and observational humor. He has also gained recognition as a fine artist, with his paintings displayed in galleries. Wilson's early career involved stand-up comedy and small television roles before he found fame as Biff Tannen in Back to the Future. His performance as the antagonist launched him into Hollywood, and he became synonymous with the bully archetype in film. Born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Thomas F. Wilson studied at Arizona State University and the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. His early experience as a stand-up comedian helped shape his comedic timing, which later played a significant role in his acting career. Thomas F. Wilson has been married since 1985 and has 4 children. He tends to keep his personal life private, but remains actively involved in his artistic and comedic pursuits, balancing family life with his career. One fun fact about Thomas F. Wilson is that he created a comedic song titled "Stop Asking Me Questions," which humorously addresses the repetitive questions he's asked by Back to the Future fans at conventions. This highlights his ability to embrace his iconic role while also maintaining a light-hearted approach to fame. Lea Thompson played Lorraine Baines McFly. Lea Thompson's portrayal of Lorraine Baines McFly in the Back to the Future trilogy is a standout performance that showcases her range as an actress. Thompson skillfully navigates the complexities of playing multiple versions of Lorraine across different timelines. From the innocent, love-struck teenager to the weary mother in the future. Her ability to balance humor with emotional depth adds layers to the character, making Lorraine both relatable and memorable. Thompson's chemistry with her co-stars, particularly Michael J. Fox and Crispin Glover, enhances the dynamic family relationships central to the film's story. Birth date: May 31st, 1961. Current age: Lea Thompson is currently 63 years old and continues to work actively in both film and television, showcasing her versatility as an actress, director, and producer. Thompson began her career in ballet before transitioning to acting in the early 1980s. Her big break came with roles in Jaws 3D and All the Right Moves, leading up to her iconic portrayal of Lorraine in Back to the Future. Lea Thompson's performance as Lorraine Baines McFly in Back to the Future became her defining role. Her portrayal of Lorraine, from a young, naive girl in the 1950s to an older, wiser mother, showcased her range and versatility. The film's enduring popularity cemented Thompson's place in cinematic history. Born in Rochester, Minnesota, Lea Thompson initially trained as a ballerina, studying at the American Ballet Theatre before a back injury led her to pursue acting. Her strong work ethic and dedication to her craft have helped her maintain a long and successful career in Hollywood. Lea Thompson has been married to director Howard Deutsch since 1989, and they have two daughters, Madeline and Zoe Deutsch, both of whom are successful actresses. Thompson often speaks about the importance of balancing her career with family life, and she has directed projects featuring her daughters. Lea Thompson has received critical acclaim for her performances, earning nominations and awards throughout her career. For her role in Caroline in the City, she won the People's Choice Award for Favorite Female Performer in a new TV series. Her work as a director has also garnered attention, earning her further respect in the entertainment industry. One fun fact about Lea Thompson is that she almost didn't get the role of Lorraine Baines McFly. The role was originally offered to another actress, but Thompson's charm and talent won over the filmmakers, making her an essential part of the Back to the Future trilogy's success. Donald Fullerlove played Goldie Wilson. Donald Fullerlove's portrayal of Goldie Wilson may be a smaller role, but it's one that resonates with audiences due to its optimistic and uplifting nature. As a young, ambitious busboy in the 1950s who dreams of becoming mayor, Fullerlove infuses Goldie with infectious enthusiasm and charisma. His character's arc, from a humble start to achieving his political dreams in the future, adds a layer of social commentary to the film's time travel narrative. Fullerlove's energetic and hopeful portrayal makes Goldie Wilson a memorable figure, symbolizing the potential for personal growth and change across generations. Birth date, May 16, 1958. Current age, Donald Fullerlove is currently 66 years old and continues to work in the entertainment industry, contributing as both an actor and a voice artist. In addition to his role as Goldie Wilson, Donald Fullerlove has had a successful career as a voice actor, lending his voice to several popular animated shows and films. His versatility as an actor has allowed him to maintain a steady presence in the industry, particularly in voiceover work. Donald Fullerlove started his career in the 1970s with small television appearances before landing his iconic role as Goldie Wilson in Back to the Future. His performance brought humor and heart to the film, making his character a fan favorite despite limited screen time. Donald Fullerlove was born in Dallas, Texas, and later pursued acting in Los Angeles. His career spans several decades, and he has built a reputation as a reliable and talented actor, especially in the voiceover industry. George DiCenzo played Sam Baines. George DiCenzo's portrayal of Sam Baines may be brief, but it provides an essential glimpse into the family dynamics of the 1950s setting. As Lorraine Baines McFly's father, DiCenzo brings a grounded and practical demeanor to the role of Sam, embodying the traditional paternal figure of the era. His straightforward, no-nonsense delivery adds a layer of authenticity to the film's depiction of 1950s suburban life, while his comedic timing enhances lighter moments, such as the iconic scene where Marty McFly is found after being hit by the Baines family car. DiCenzo's portrayal of Sam is subtle but impactful, contributing to the film's overall charm. Birth date, April 21st, 1940. George DiCenzo passed away at 70 on August 9, 2010, due to sepsis. He is remembered for his versatile acting in films like Back to the Future and various TV shows. His legacy continues to impact the entertainment industry. In addition to his work in Back to the Future, George DiCenzo was a prolific character actor known for his versatility in both live-action and voice roles. He was particularly recognized for his work in television, including his portrayal of prosecuting attorney Vincent Bugliosi in Helter Skelter, a made-for-TV movie about the Charles Manson trial. DiCenzo began his acting career in theatre before transitioning to television and film in the late 1960s. He quickly established himself as a dependable character actor, taking on a wide range of roles that showcased his adaptability. Born in New Haven, Connecticut, George DiCenzo studied acting at Temple University and began his career in theatre. His extensive training allowed him to tackle a wide range of roles across different genres, from drama to animation. George DiCenzo was married twice and had a long career in Hollywood, spanning over 4 decades. He remained active in both television and film up until his death in 2010. An interesting fact about George DiCenzo is that in addition to his live-action roles, he was a prominent voice actor in the 1980s, voicing the villain Hordak in She-Ra, Princess of Power, and working on several other animated series during the height of his career. Frances Lee McCain played Stella Baines. Frances Lee McCain's portrayal of Stella Baines in Back to the Future adds a warm and relatable layer to the family dynamics of the Baines household. As Lorraine's mother, McCain brings a subtle charm and natural presence to the role, portraying Stella as a loving, no-nonsense figure. Her interactions with Marty McFly, particularly during the dinner scene when Marty first meets the Baines family, are filled with subtle humour and genuine care. Though her role is minor, McCain's performance provides a grounding influence in the depiction of 1950s suburban life, enhancing the authenticity of the film's time travel narrative. Birth date: July 28, 1944. Current age: Frances Lee McCain is currently 80 years old and continues to work in the entertainment industry, appearing in both television and film. Beyond her work in Back to the Future, Frances Lee McCain is known for her memorable performances in other 1980s classics, including Gremlins and Footloose. Her versatility as a character actress has made her a recognizable and beloved presence in several iconic films of the era. Frances Lee McCain began her acting career in theatre before transitioning to television and film. Her early work in television included guest spots on popular shows before she found steady work in the film industry, particularly in supporting roles that showcased her ability to bring authenticity to family dynamics. Born in San Diego, California, Frances Lee McCain studied acting at the Central School of Speech and Drama in London. Her strong theatre background provided her with a foundation for a successful career in both television and film, where she became known for her steady, grounded performances. One interesting fact about Frances Lee McCain is that she appeared in 3 of the biggest cult films of the 1980s, making her a familiar face to fans of the era's classic cinema. Her roles in Gremlins, Footloose, and Back to the Future have cemented her place in film history.